developing story late tonight. The White House revealed President Obama will order all public schools nationwide to allow transgender bathroom access. It is a very controversial issue that has divided schools, parents, and politicians all across this country. A letter will go out to districts tomorrow explaining what they should do to make sure the students are not discriminated against. Although that letter does not have the force of law, it does contain an implicit threat. Schools that do not abide by the Obama administration's interpretation of the law could face lawsuits or loss of federal aid. John B. King, Jr., the Secretary of the Department of Education, had this to say tonight, quote, "No student should ever have to go through the experience of feeling unwelcome at school or on any college campus. We must ensure that our young people know that whoever they are or wherever they come from, they have the opportunity to get a great education in an environment free from discrimination, harassment, and violence." Well, the president has spoken, but will people listen? We rushed out tonight to hear what people across Southern California are saying about this.
KCAL 9's Serene Branson is live in the Inland Empire community of Menifee. Serene, what'd they say?
Well, Elsa, Jeff, that's right. Starting tomorrow, every school district in the country, including Menifee Unified, will get that letter, that formal notification. Tonight, we heard from both sides of the bathroom battle.
I just think this is just nuts. And President Obama is just pushing and pushing and pushing. They're pushing us further and further away from any type of values at all.
Mary Racer of Menifee said she actually stopped shopping at Target over the issue after they came out saying they'll allow shoppers to use the bathroom with which they identify, no questions asked.
You got to draw the line somewhere. And if you want to give them individual bathrooms, that's completely fine. I have no problem with that. But to say that they have to share the same bathroom, especially when you're younger.
Other shoppers at the Countryside Marketplace in Menifee weighed in.
And I think that that's a good thing for, schools maybe to start doing, is to have just a separate bathroom for the children that, don't really know who they identify with.
I think that it's fine that if somebody wants to identify with whatever sex they are, that they should be able to go into that bathroom.
I would be concerned if my son's in the bathroom and there's a female in there, and if there was an issue or maybe something happened or maybe something didn't happen.
And on the other side of the Southland in West Hollywood, support for the sweeping decree.
It's really not any of my business, and to each their own.
I think the whole topic is ludicrous. I think people should use whatever restroom they're comfortable with. And if the concern is safety, then maybe have a bathroom monitor.
This all comes just weeks after a controversy at Santee High School near downtown LA. They changed one bathroom to be gender neutral, and a scuffle broke out between supporters and protesters.
And we were unable to reach anyone from the district for comment on our story tonight, but they may have more to say tomorrow when they get that official letter. Jeff, Elsa, back to you.